Kevin Costner is a household name in Hollywood, and for good reason. He's the one who gave the business its most steamy romances in real life. He was 68 years old when he finally admitted to being in love with the woman who had labeled him a womanizer due to his extensive history of relationships. We should familiarize ourselves with some of his most famous love affairs before we come to this one. We will not waste any more time and will go straight to the point. The fans wanted Kevin's relationships like crazy because of his rocky love life, which we all know about. At California State University, Fullerton, he had his first love affair with Cindy Silva. It is widely known that Costner couldn't help but show his enthusiasm for Cindy. He used to say that she was smarter, prettier, and more charming than he was. They were married in 1978 after their love tale gained widespread attention and success. They had 3 lovely children, Annie, Lily, and Joe, and the whole thing was so enchanted and romantic. Despite their best efforts, their 16-year relationship came to an end in 1994, the same destiny as other Hollywood couples. Their split was publicized. Many allegations circulated that Costner had an affair with a famous person, such as Michelle Merrill. The rumors further strained their relationship and ultimately contributed to their marriage's demise. The mad part begins now. Rumor has it that they agreed to split $80 million in a divorce settlement. However, it is not all. Costner stunned everyone in 1995 when he admitted his part in the marriage's demise in an interview. He felt terrible guilt for the suffering he had brought on Cindy and their kids. He also rejected claims that he had any dealings with Angie Everhart, or the daughter of a casino billionaire, among others, and denied having any correspondence with Michelle Merrill. In spite of this, Costner publicly acknowledged Cindy's undying love for him and praised her for being there for him while he was a struggling actor. Some unexpected rumors about Kevin's relationship with actress Mira Sorvino began circulating even during the divorce process. It was only a rumor at first, but subsequently confirmation came that they were in fact involved in the early 1990s. To be more precise, they first crossed paths in 1993 at a Hollywood event. They were in the same industry and had a passion for the arts, so they hit it off immediately. However, the rumors surrounding their brief romance rapidly faded and failed to capture the interest of the ever-shifting Hollywood industry, especially since Mira was only a small-time actor at the time. Peggy Trentini, who came to fame in the 1980s and 1990s thanks to her memoirs Once Upon a Star, Celebrity Kiss and Tell Stories, was another major player in the entertainment world of the time. Trentini boldly recounted the day she and Kevin struck it off, and the song went on to become a success. In the years 1993 to 1994, they were romantically involved, along with every moment of their romance that she detailed in her book. Another set of rumors that eventually became Hollywood legends is about to unfold. During his marriage to Cindy Silva, rumors circulated that Kevin Costner may have had an unsavory affair with the famed actress Halle Berry. Rumors of Berry's supposed involvement began circulating in 1989 when she was still in the early stages of her acting career, but no official confirmation has been made. After appearing in 12 episodes of Living Dolls, she had recently become famous. The problem is that neither Berry nor Costner has spoken publicly on these reports, thus the mystery around them has only grown. The absence of official announcements doesn't change the fact that they are excellent friends. The two have been photographed engaged in social activities together multiple times. These sightings have cast doubt on the veracity of the report and made the public question the nature of their relationship. Allegations of a romance between Halle and Kevin continue to circulate, and now another confession has surfaced, further fueling the fire that is Kevin's life. The versatile Bobby Jean Brown was well known for her work in the entertainment industry. On the Sunset Strip, Brown published her biography Dirty Rocker Boy, Love and Lust, in which she candidly detailed her relationships with Kevin Costner. She gave the audience a front-row seat to the intensity of their exchanges. Was it Holy Man? Another significant episode from his tumultuous love life surfaced in 1995, drawing widespread attention. It was during this time that Costner crossed paths with Joan London. In case you didn't know, she was a well-known American journalist, novelist, and television broadcaster who became famous for her tenure from 1980 to 1997 as host of Good Morning America on ABC. Kevin and Joan became fast friends. In contrast to their first attraction, however, the couple's romance did not last. Costner was ensnared in the never-ending clutches of the paparazzi as he was engrossed in the Waterworld promotional efforts. It appears that the media frenzy made the already hectic limelight much more so, and that's what caused them to break up. Kevin Costner began a new chapter in his love life in 1995. As he was ready to finally escape the solitary life that had plagued him for the previous few months, the year 1996 seemed like a ray of hope for Costner. The presence of Australian celebrity Elle Macpherson, respected for her work as a businesswoman, TV host, model, and actress, brought Costner emotional stability. The public was taken aback by their explosive relationship. The plot of their romance moved at a brisk speed, and we witnessed their love blossoming daily. They knew exactly what they wanted to accomplish after just a short time together as a couple. Their decision to gather was just astounding. The news of his newfound love overwhelmed Costner. "With this stunning woman, I believe I have finally found a match." His heartfelt comments moved everyone, and they cheered for his love. After breaking up with Elle in 1997, Kevin seemed to be flitting from flower to flower like a butterfly, and discovered himself once again in the realm of love. His reputation as a womanizer was already well established, and the only thing people could think about was who he would target next. His unexpected chemistry with Carla Bruni, though, stunned everyone in the audience. The Italian-French celebrity was a multi-talented artist who had a successful career as a singer and model. Countless famous men lusted after her, and she was famously one of the first supermodels in the world, but Kevin had other plans. What you would not expect, though, is that Bruni's dating life was much more chaotic than Kevin's. A who's who of Hollywood and politics appears in Bruni's alleged dating history. She was in relationships with numerous famous people, including Donald Trump, Eric Clapton, Mick Jagger, and many more. Although some may have seen this as a sign that Costner was trying to settle down, he was actually quite the free spirit. After his breakup with Carla, he resumed his search for a romantic partner. The discovery of the magnetic Bridget Rooney prompted him to do just that. The Pittsburgh Steelers franchise was owned and controlled by an esteemed family, and she had links to that family. She may be familiar to certain viewers from her role in Zombie or Not Zombie 2011. Because of their mutual respect for personal space, theirs was one of the few hidden relationships in town. As far as anyone can tell, this whole affair took off in 1995 and 1996, and ever since then, people have been guessing as to when exactly their relationship began. However, if the paparazzi had respect for their privacy, we wouldn't even know half of this. Although Rooney and Costner were partially successful in their efforts to conceal their affair, the unexpected turns of celebrity life frequently expose such situations. The fact that Costner's romance with Bridget Rooney in 1996 resulted in the birth of Rooney's kid is the cherry on top of an already fantastic narrative. It wasn't any old kid. The name he went by was Liam Costner. It proved beyond a reasonable doubt that Kevin Costner was his biological father. However, when Costner and Liam are first getting to know each other, everything was rocky. Surprisingly, Costner first dismissed the paternity claim as unfounded and dismissed the child as his own. This deed, however, was short-lived, since Rooney eventually demanded a paternity test. Following the confirmation of Costner's genetic link to Liam, the actor made preparations to secure a bright future for his son. They don't spend much time interacting on-screen, so he mostly focused on setting up a trust fund. Another major figure in Kevin's love life, the legendary Naomi Campbell, is next on his dating list, so it seems he had a taste for supermodels. Naomi entered the modeling industry at the tender age of 15, in case you didn't know. All right, I've told you. She became the favorite of the industry in little time at all, thanks to her intelligence, beauty, and fashion sense. A possible controversy involving Naomi Campbell and Kevin Costner began circulating in the mid-1990s. Because Campbell had her share of relationships which featured Costner among others, her sexual life was also a topic of public fascination. More rumors circulated in subsequent years over Naomi Campbell's alleged romance with Adam Clayton. She was in a relationship with Flavio Briatore, a famous Formula One racing car driver, and he was the bassist of the legendary band U2. Rumor has it that Naomi Campbell has found solace in the company of Maltese multimillionaire Louis C. Camilleri. Michelle Moreau, a hula dancer, became Kevin's girlfriend after Naomi. He was in Hawaii filming when it happened. Even though she was a famous hula dancer, Amaral was having an affair with Costner and trying to figure out her marriage commitment while caring for her 2 young children. At the time, a story in the New York Daily News claimed that Amaral was observed discreetly departing Costner's lavish villa at the Mount Alani Hotel, where they allegedly had an encounter. A hula instructor with an international impact, Amaral was named the best soloist on the island after a Departure magazine article highlighted her work. Someone working on the Waterworld project was fired after the affair's exposure, which had severe consequences, including the expulsion of Costner's then-wife, Cindy Silva. He took comfort in the fact that he dealt with Michelle Amaral in a completely businesslike manner. He despised how her life was being ruined by others who wanted to take advantage of her fame. Even though she hasn't done anything wrong, he insisted on exposing her to the spotlight of fame. I don't know what to do to improve her life, and I'm ashamed of myself. In the middle of the 90s, Kevin's fantastic love life was all everyone could talk about. The reports about his involvement with Angie Everhart only served to inflame the situation further. Speculation intensified as news spread that Costner and Everhart had dinner together. Considering her appearance in the 2000 Playboy feature and her recent appearance in a swimsuit edition of Sports Illustrated, this was a major scoop. The narrative thickened as rumors circulated that Costner was trying to mend fences with Cindy Silva, his ex-wife, after the news of his relationship with Everhart made headlines. In case you think everything that has transpired is insane, hang on a minute, because 1999 was a total bonanza in Kevin Costner's universe. Rumor has it that Kevin's co-star from the film For the Love of the Game, Kelly Preston, was once again the object of his infidelity. Regrettably, gossip enthusiasts worldwide became engrossed in the fervor around their involvement. John Travolta, who was married to Preston at the time, was supposedly enraged by these accusations, according to the National Esquire, which added a spicy twist to the plot. However, Costner and Preston opted to keep silent regarding the rumors, which, in the grand scheme of things, simply added fuel to the fire. Kevin appears to be obsessed with maintaining his public profile, as if his affairs weren't enough. Thus, he tied the knot with Christine Baumgartner. Although they didn't start dating until 1998, the sparks flew between them as early as 1996, while Costner was deeply involved in filming Tin Cup. Baumgartner earned a degree in business from California State University, Fullerton, and both Costner and Baumgartner are proud graduates of the same school. In 2004, they tied the knot in Aspen, Colorado, at Costner's sprawling 160-acre ranch, the Dunar, which served as a symbol of their love. Kevin had a tough time getting married. Before they were even engaged, there was a brief separation. "I was afraid to marry Christine," he reflected on this period, and Costner confessed, "I was worried I wouldn't be a good dad, but she really wanted a family." These were powerful remarks, yet they revealed a kinder side of Kevin. They became even more committed after he revealed this secret to Closer Weekly in 2018. Maybe he just wanted to hear it from himself. In 2011, after making this statement, Costner made it clear that he was taking a 4-year break from filmmaking to spend time with his new family in an interview with the Daily Telegraph. His unwavering will to safeguard his loved ones deepened their bond even in the midst of the 2020 COVID-19 epidemic. But Baumgartner has a history of upsetting people. In 2022, for example, Radar Online stated that Baumgartner had threatened Costner's departure from his popular show Yellowstone if he continued to be absent too often. Because of this, it was revealed on May 2nd that Baumgartner had sought a divorce following 18 years of marriage. Although Costner's publicist asked for privacy by claiming things were out of his hands, it came to light that he and Baumgartner had applied for shared custody of their 3 kids. The family's main residence in Ventura, California, is a testament to the life they had created together. The last piece of the puzzle was a prenuptial agreement that they settled on and had enforced in September of 2023. Kevin was visibly depressed after his divorce, yet he soon found himself swept up in the tender arms of love again. This time it's with the mesmerizing Jewel Kilcher. A mutual acquaintance of Costner and Jules, the billionaire Richard Branson played matchmaker by inviting the two to his posh Caribbean resort on Necker Island. This is how all this came to pass, in case you were wondering. One of the photos from the tender moment went viral, showing the Oscar winner's arms encircling Jules' waist. Both of them are shown posing together in the group photographs. While they were on Necker Island, they made this link. Crucially, Jewel was shown to be enchanted by Costner's country western attitude during the Thanksgiving holiday. The relationship has not progressed to a serious level, yet it is still considered as enjoyable. According to the insider who spoke with the Daily Mail, Jewel enjoys being the center of attention and is completely smitten with Kevin's country western style. Having fun is more important than being serious at the moment. Fans adore Richard Branson for his part in bringing them together. Branson has long been acquainted with Jewel and Costner. After Costner's recent divorce, the invitation to Necker Island served as a diversion. According to the insider, Richard is solely to blame for Kevin and Jewel's relationship. Branson and her have been friends for a long time, and he has been Kevin's close friend since the 90s. During Jewel's charity event, we caught glimpses of their budding romance as they played tennis and other light-hearted games with Richard. They appeared to be each other's soulmates, and onlookers could feel the electric energy between them. Some even went so far as to call them flirtatious.